Hi everybody and welcome back to another video from Evolve EdTech as part of our Google Slides More Than Just a Slide Deck series. My name is Tristan and I am the head content creator here at Evolve EdTech, and welcome back to another video. Hopefully you have been part of this journey and series so far and you've gone and had a look at our other videos, which would make us feel so much love and excitement if you could go and like those on YouTube and help and support us to continue to make content for you. So today we are going to have a look at one of the probably biggest crazes of 2020, and that is using Bitmoji. So Bitmoji has been around for quite a while, but I think the pandemic last year in 2020 definitely elevated Bitmoji and our ability to incorporate Bitmoji into our classrooms so much more than it had done in the past. So today I'm going to show you how easy it is to incorporate Bitmoji into your presentations, just to add a little bit of personality, just to give the students a little bit of excitement, a little bit of a laugh, have a little bit of a joke, have a little bit of fun. To engage them with their learning. So before we get into that, I just want to remind you, if you haven't done so already, we would love it if you subscribed to the Evolve EdTech YouTube channel. It would make us so feel so warm and fuzzy inside to have more people join us on our journey so that we can continue to make content for you. We are full-time educators ourselves, so this is our little side project. So the more inspiration and the more support we have, the more that we are going to create for you. So please subscribe to us, click that notification bell as well, and like this video. And don't forget, if you haven't done so, please join our socials, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. All right. They will be linked in the description of this video. So please feel free to come and be part of our community as well. Again, it would make us so feel so wonderful for you to come and join our community. All right, so let's head over to my sample slide deck. And this slide deck, if you can see here, is something that you may be familiar with if you've been watching some of the videos so far. Yes, I am using the same slide deck for all of these presentations, so they are evolving as we go. So today, I'm going to show you how you can use your Bitmoji and how you can use it in your presentations to kind of elevate them, make them a little bit more engaging, entertaining for the kids, but also contextually relevant to what you might be doing. It's something that I started doing last term. I'm a teacher down here in Australia. So last term at school, I started to incorporate more Bitmojis. We had a slight period of home learning from home. So I thought, just to maybe remind the students of what I looked like, even though they were looking at me on their webcam, I'd put in some Bitmojis as well, just for some fun and some excitement. So the very first thing that you need to make sure that you have activated when you would like to use Bitmoji is the extension. So I'm currently using the Microsoft Edge extension, and you can access the extension by going to the Edge store there as well, okay? And you'll see that it's just there. If you are on Chrome, just enter the Chrome Web Store and make sure that you have installed the Chrome extension for Bitmoji. All right, that's the first thing that you need to make sure that you have available and activated, is you need that Bitmoji extension, okay? So please make sure if you're using Chrome or Edge, you have the Bitmoji extension installed so that you can use Bitmoji. All right, the very next thing that we're going to do is we're going to head up to our extension bar and click on the Bitmoji symbol, and you will see our Bitmoji open here. And of course, I haven't actually used Bitmoji with this particular browser yet, which is slightly funny. So let's see if I can get in here. Let's see if we can get in here. I'm just going to change this screen for a second. Let's see. This is what happens when you get a brand new computer and you forget that you haven't logged into a particular application that you want to show. whilst you're using StreamYard. Okay, so let me get in there. Here we go. Let's do that. Click those buttons. So this is a good example to be prepared. Okay, all right, there we go. We are logged in now. So let's go back to this screen. Okay, so now that I'm logged in, I'm going to head back up to my Bitmoji symbol in my bar here, and it's going to provide me with the Bitmoji interface here. So you will see here that we have the ability to search for particular objects or themes or ideas that we would like our Bitmoji to be representing in their scene. We have some popular Bitmoji examples here which you can use. So we've got these sometimes are contextual as well, based on things that you've looked at in the past. So we've got some Halloween ones there. We've got some celebrations, some lovey type ones, all different kinds of Bitmoji examples that we could use there. So maybe to start off with, maybe we're going to, let's just go with this one here. So we've got this one here. It's got my Bitmoji. It's got a big green tick. Okay, so what we're going to do is we've got a couple of things we can do here. All right. So we can just drag and drop into our presentation. Okay, so there we go. We've dragged and dropped it into my Google Slides presentation. And again, we've got the blue box around the outside, which means that we can resize and manipulate this. Okay, so we can resize. Just be aware that you don't you want to be careful changing it and adjusting it from the sides, because you can see that now I'm a little bit elongated there, which doesn't look very attractive. So if you want to adjust your Bitmoji, head from your corners and adjust this way. Okay, that is the best option there. You'll also find that your Bitmojis are actually transparent. So if we actually add a background color here, you will see that my Bitmoji is transparent. Okay, so we don't have a big white background. It's transparent, so it fits in absolutely perfectly anywhere that you want it to go. So that's how we insert a Bitmoji that way. Okay, now we can go and search for something. So maybe we want to do, maybe we're reading a book. So maybe we search for book, and it will bring us up with some suggestions that we might be able to use. So let's maybe go, maybe we're talking about study, hitting the books. Maybe we're trying to motivate our students when they're doing something. Okay, I'm there, I'm having a little bit of fun. They can see my Bitmoji, but it's something relevant to whatever we are doing in class. One that I definitely do love, and I did put this one in. I'm going to show you this one now because I think it's hilarious, is the cheerleader. There it is. I put this one in for a presentation last year with my year 11 class just before they started some exams, just because I wanted to motivate them. So here I am as a cheerleader, ready to motivate, having a little bit of fun, just mocking myself, but also making the kids laugh. Sometimes we just need them to laugh, to have a little bit of fun. And that's what I think Bitmoji can do. So that's how we can put in individual Bitmojis. I'm not going to show you how we can create a scene. I think you need to be careful with where you use your Bitmojis and how often you use your Bitmojis, because you don't want to overdo it. But it's a little bit of fun to incorporate into your slide presentation so that your students can see that you have a little bit of personality. They can be entertained, they can be engaged in a different way. So the Bitmoji extension available through Chrome and Edge is a fantastic resource to use in your presentations, just to elevate them a little bit more and engage your students. So you can do that, okay? And again, there are all different kinds of things here, okay, that you can use. All right, so Bitmoji, a really great little addition to your Google Slides presentations that I really think everybody should be going and having a look at. All right, so that brings us to the end of that. I just wanted to show you how cool it was to add some Bitmojis to your presentations. Really simple, really easy. Well, before we go, just want to remind you, if you haven't done so, to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We'd love for you to be part of our community. Go and be part of our social media communities as well, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. We'd love for you to join us on there as well. But that brings us to the end of another one of our Google Slides, more than just a slide deck videos here from Evolve EdTech. My name is Tristan. I am the head content creator. Thank you so much for joining us for another video. I hope you've learned how easy it is to use Bitmoji in your Google Slides presentations, and you go and experiment with inserting Bitmojis into your slide decks today. Well, that's the end of today's video. I will see you again next time. Until then, stay safe.